Kittens, and you're watching Inside the Mosh. Inside the Mosh.
And I don't want you, and I don't need you. Don't bother to resist, or I'll beat you. It's not your fault that you're always wrong. The weak ones are there to justify the strong. The beautiful people, the beautiful people. It's all relative to the size of your steeple. You can't.
It's Anne Howard here from Inside the Mosh with special collaboration with Xpress Radio for this special interview with the gorgeous Lounge Kittens.
Hi!
Hello! Beautiful people, how are you guys doing?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
We're hungry, but other than that, we're all good.
Yeah, it's like awaiting food. So if food comes halfway through this interview, we might have a cut and
no,
then come back.
it's fine. We will just power through. Don't worry. The knowledge that it's coming is enough to save us for now.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
It's on its way. Although we have done interviews whilst eating before, and I'm sure they were very, very good to listen to.
But there was just audio as well, so it was kind of like,
Kind of an ASMR kind of feel going for it. Like, you know, there's unwrapping videos. Like, you can make thousands on that kind of stuff.
Well, if things go badly, then we know what to do.
And just opens a can of weird and put it over there. Like, it's about halfway through your tour now you guys have been on. How's it been?
Like, it's been incredible.
Pretty magical, really.
Yeah, it's been so good. It's been going really, really well. And we've just had a couple of days off, and now we're back on again, starting in Cardiff. So.
We've met some really, really lovely people, and they've requested. So, like, all of our shows are based around what fans are suggesting for us to perform.
Really?
Yeah, so we gave the
cool.
fans the choice to pick their favourite song and tell us which show they're coming to. We've tried to incorporate them into their set list every night. So we're playing different stuff every night. So it's been really fun. Some people have chosen some really old ones and stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah, which ones have surprised you, like, in particular?
We keep getting asked for the festival medleys that we've done.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's like Sonosphere 2014 medley and like Download 2015 medley and stuff. So that's really fun because we don't get to play those very often. So yeah.
Any excuse to break them out.
Yeah.
It's really nice. We can legitimately do that rather than like, we really miss playing this one, and you'll just
You won't know it.
Probably won't
You
there.
won't know it. Oh well.
It is a really obscure one from 10 years ago, and there you go. Fair enough. Do you guys have a favourite song to play that you like? People want to hear it, and you're like, yes, I get to play this one tonight.
I think we're all enjoying playing some of the ones on the album.
Yeah, the new ones.
That we've only ever played live on this tour, so that's been really fun. Like and Bodies. Like literally, the first time we played them in front of anybody was the start of the tour.
Yeah.
So that's been really fun. But I don't have a personal favourite. It changes all the time.
It does change all the time, definitely.
And especially from the reaction from the crowd as well. You know, you can see people go, oh, as you start playing.
It's surprised as well, like which ones go down really, really well, and sometimes it's not the ones that we're expecting. Like sometimes it's one that we think, oh yeah, this is going to be like, this is going to go like this, and then something will happen during the song, and like the crowd will go particularly nuts for it, or like we'll sing along really, really hard, like more than we're anticipating, and that's always really kind of makes it into a lot more of a special experience than it would have been normally, that I would have been able to predict otherwise. So we can't really tell until we're there, until we're getting back from the fans. It always makes a difference.
You're definitely gonna have something like that in Cardiff tonight, because we're here at the Globe. We're here at the Globe, and there's no barriers between you guys and the crowd. And there's obviously a balcony as well, so it's kind of like a two-tiered thing. You get people like looking over different angles and going mental, and it's a really cool venue. I've seen people tear it up and people just be like dancing crazy.
We've not had that much raucous behaviour.
Well, we had
apart from this tour where we had a circle pit.
Hang on,
we had a circle pit. We had pyro party poppers and projectile vomiting through the middle of the crowd. I think we have earned
Leeds. We had a pretty big
strike.
Leeds had a pretty big circle pit too.
Normally, I mean, the most metal thing that had happened were people headbanging to Africa. I mean, which was, a shock anyway. But this tour has brought out some really
people are super up for it. They're really game.
Yeah, they're well up for it.
Is that what Cardiff audiences are like? What are they like?
We're kind of like, oh my god, people are here. People are playing. Oh my god, yes. You're not playing Bristol. You're playing Cardiff. Thank you. Which is great. But yeah, the food's arrived.
Come in or go out.
That's okay. It's alright.
Should we take a pause and get the food out?
No, it's fine.
We don't want to get the food out.
It smells amazing.
I can't smell it yet. It's fine. Don't worry. Just keep going.
Wafted away. Anyway, But yeah, we were talking about crowds and stuff. Yeah, Cardiff fans are always really cool and like up for. They're really happy to have like people here.
Oh, that's nice.
awesome.
That's filled me with a nice kind of.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, like,
I'm excited.
Pre-show glow.
Aw.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like, you know, just about to come up in here. There's people already waiting outside
Yeah, that's
with you
bonkers.
guys
That's
who like went
crazy.
mental. So
Haven't they got anything better to do? Cold out there. It's only Wednesday.
they're everything like a full-on
There's
meal.
Bake Off
like,
on before us.
Oh, Bake Off. Is that something you guys watch? Or, like, you
I
involved
think
in the
this
whole
is just a
Bake Off
personal me
drama?
thing. They don't
Don't watch
care.
telly.
It's fine.
Dare I
We'll
be
talk about it later.
Dare I be controversial and ask on your opinion on what's happening with it?
Oh,
She hasn't watched it. We're on tour.
Yeah.
You don't watch
I have
anyone?
no idea what's going on. Don't tell me. I'll find out when I go home.
I don't know anything about the current series. but
Controversy.
It's
Okay.
a student in other TV. Okay. All that crap. Obviously, as you guys spoke about before, you know, the new songs you guys are playing. This album is in the wake of you guys releasing your debut album, Sea Bombs.
Yeah.
Have you found its reception and everything?
Amazing. Like,
Better than I
yeah.
could have hoped for.
Yeah.
I think better than
It's
any of us
been
could have
really
hoped for.
Haven't read a bad review about it yet.
And
That's
people seem to
brilliant.
be loving the songs, the new songs, like, because the album is partly songs that we've been playing live for a long time and partly songs that we've not ever played live until on the road. So, so it's all been going really, really well.
That's amazing. I mean, what was it like recording? Is it, you know, its debut album? What was it like constructing the album, and how did you find it as opposed to?
It's a lot of
Long.
work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I think that some people think that we might just rock up and, you know, bust out a song in like
because we
a
don't have-
couple of hours because we don't have a
loads of
band.
instruments, and we don't, so
But-
it seems like it shouldn't take. And in fairness, it doesn't take as long.
It doesn't take as long
to
as a
record
full
a track.
band, but I think people think that we just, sing into a microphone and then it's done. But like, because our voices are the band, our voices
course.
make up the instruments of a band, so you still have to take just as much care and attention to each of the instruments as each other. So
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
it's hard work, but it was fun learning shit
Yeah.
along the way.
No, I can imagine.
Sorry.
Like, getting an extended project you can do and like build on it. And must be
Yeah, no, it was really amazing, and we started off with quite a loose plan. We had a list of songs that we thought were going to go on the album, and ones that people had been saying, oh, you really have to record this, you really have to record this, and a lot of new ones that we wrote specifically. We wrote, learned, and recorded instantly. And so we started with this big list, and we were like, well, we'll record as many as we can, and then we'll sort of scale it down for the album. And what actually happened was we just put them all on.
just shove them all on there.
Everything.
Couldn't bear to part with any of them.
No.
After that, we were so pleased with the way that they'd all come out, and then we sort of thought, oh, if we take that one out, then there's nothing representing that genre or whatever. And it just, in order to have a properly balanced, fully representative album that really kind of was what we're all about.
Yeah.
They all had to go on, and so they did.
Yes, shove them all on.
Yeah,
I like that.
Money.
I wish people had that kind of attitude more often. They're like, oh, I don't know if that one fits. So get rid of it, and then you hear about it 20 years later, and you're like, no, if you love it now,
You won't be missing out. Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah, definitely.
and you're loving it, and it must be quite satisfying to love every single song on the album. so
Yeah,
much.
it is actually. There's not like one that you're just like, oh, that's filler.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got to make up the time. There's none of that on
That's
the
brilliant.
album. But I mean, we're going to say that, aren't we? Loving all of the stuff.
No,
on there.
I'd be honest with you. It's like if you got an ugly baby. If I don't like one of the songs, I'd be like, yeah,
You've got an ugly baby.
there's no need to hide it. It wouldn't be on the album if we didn't think.
There's no babies on the album.
That's what I was going to say. What I mean is that we,
Just
of course
good-looking babies.
Of course, we love all of the songs on it. So I suppose it's not up to us to talk about.
My mum
fillers.
loves all of the songs on it, and that's what's important.
That's the
it's
most important
mine,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, the mums.
Zan's mum loves all the songs on the album.
Yeah, she's like #1 fan. Kind of thing.
I think all of
So
our
we've got
mums
quite a
are-
lot of
Yeah,
people that
we've
would call
got-
themselves our #1 fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that if we put them all, it'd be like a Royal Rumble situation.
I think
where
it'd be
we
like
throw
in the
them all
dead.
It'd be
into
like
the
Battle
ring to
Roy-
see which
Battle Royale.
which one emerges victorious at the end of it. Yeah, I think there'd be quite a few people that would try and take that.
That would be a
claim.
messy day.
That'd be quite a cool like music video idea. Like not with actual death, but like
I don't know if I want my mum to have to fight her way out like that.
I do.
My mum would take your mum's down.
I don't want our mums to
Exactly.
fight each other.
No.
That would be really sad. That's not
that
not a
sucks.
Royal Mumble.
Okay, well,
Yeah, you can have
the mums can make a team
Yeah, all right.
All right,
Ideal.
team
Ideal.
mum
team.
versus
Yeah,
other
mums,
people.
Okay, all right.
I guess.
I don't. I like to see that. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
It would
That'd be
mess
quite cool.
everyone up.
They would.
Yeah.
I would definitely put money on them.
Yeah.
Mum, team mum.
Yeah, right.
You know, speaking about, you know, you guys are obviously on this tour at the moment, And you guys have played a few festivals over the summer, like Isle of Wight Festival, which
did.
is a really cool thing to do.
Yeah.
How was that? And what's your summer been like before?
That
like,
was bonkers. That was the really big one that we played this year.
Yeah.
But we did quite a lot again this year. It was quite a lot of smaller ones. And we went back to some that we played before, which was really nice. We went back to the Beautiful Days Festival and played on the big stage. Isle of Wight was nuts because we played on the second stage, which is basically as big as the first stage, but in a tent.
Yes, massive.
In a 12-point, it was just enormous.
It was vast.
And it was quite terrifying.
It was scary.
But people did come, which was good. And we didn't play to an empty tent.
That's brilliant.
And we had a really good weekend because we did a couple of shows, so we went for the whole weekend. So that was really nice to,
that's cool.
to go and enjoy the festival.
Yeah.
It was
as
a
well.
lovely festival.
It
as well.
is a lovely festival.
Yeah.
I thoroughly recommend it.
I've never been.
It's
Go.
really
Well,
great.
go.
I know.
It's lovely.
Next year, I'll be
You
there.
know? It doesn't matter who you want to go with as well. Isle of Wight's a really good one. There's a lot of families there. There's a lot of people like there with their teenage kids as well, and like a lot of like groups of like mums and dads, like middle-aged people, as well as like a lot of teenagers. It was a really nice mix.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice, like all-round.
Yeah, like
festival
good
thing.
vibe. Good vibe.
I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Is there any festivals or shows in the future that you'd love to play? Like if you could
We
just say,
we haven't done festival.
I'd love to
Festival.
do Reading or Leeds. I would love to do. I'd love
You
to
guys
do
have
Reading.
done
Reading
very
was my
well.
first festival that I ever went to, so I'd love
Me
to go
too.
there. Yeah, holla.
I want to do some of the European ones.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Some of the European sonospheres and you know Benicassim and like there's just some really good ones. Hellfest.
I
Wacken.
loved Grass
There's-
Pop.
yeah,
I want to go
Grass
back to
Pop's
Grass Pop.
great.
We did Grass Pop last year,
Belgium.
and it was brilliant.
So I'd really like to do a load of the European ones. I think that'd be really fun.
that'd be cool. I can imagine because download's starting up in France now.
The
Imagine
download.
like you guys in France, you're probably gonna like a storm probably.
We've never played France.
Haven't
No.
played France.
Hello, petition starting now.
No.
That'd be awesome. That'd be very good. I mean, what have you guys got planned for the rest of the year? I mean, there's a few tours.
Well,
here.
we don't finish this tour until the end of next week, and then we've got a couple of weeks off, and then we're out on the road again for the end of the year with Status Quo and REO Speedwagon. So we'll be back in Cardiff, but at the Motorway Arena
You make that face.
in December.
Oh, I missed it.
Whoa.
Can you do it again? That's the one.
Like whoa,
That's all we made.
like whoa. How did that come around, and what's it like? You know, are you looking forward to it? Because that's a
They
huge tour.
asked us, basically.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
I just get a message from Status Quo going, "Hey,
So,
what
do you think?
us come along."
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's so
much.
cool.
Yeah.
That's so rock and roll. That's amazing. Just get like in an inbox like.
I don't believe it until like the first day. So when we're in that first arena, I'll be like, oh, yeah, this is gonna go down.
Yeah, it's probably not until we'll be sound checking on our first
Yeah.
show that it's really going to sink in. I can't even
Exactly.
think about it like until this one's over.
Yeah,
Yeah, one
Like,
tour
it's
at a
not
time.
even-
One tour at a time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that sounds great. And like, obviously, in the future, what do you guys have planned? Like new music, touring, and stuff like that.
all of
All
that.
of those things.
All of it.
the
Yeah.
things.
Everything.
All of those things.
Gonna
Nothing
fit,
exactly
gonna fit a nice
planned
lie
yet.
down in there somewhere.
A bit of a
Yeah.
sleep, bit of a rest.
It's a bit of a rest.
Having
Hibernation.
most of January off, and then
More of the things.
more things.
I like that.
Yeah.
All of the things. That's basically what I tell my mum when I go home. What are you up to?
Things. All of the things.
We can't tell you all of the things.
Mm.
So
See what
That sounds
happens.
interesting.
yeah.
See what gets thrown at us.
Sounds good. I look forward to seeing you guys again soon.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Yay.